Hello everybody and welcome to Arsen Girl Gaming. I thank you for joining me for this special Sims mobile how-to video. Today's how-to video focuses on how to add and remove rooms when building in the game. So it's pretty easy. This will be short and sweet, but I hope it helps you out and lets you make some amazing creations. As you can see, Jake and Ella have had their house completely demolished in preparation for a remodel, and so they're down to one room. Why one room? Well, because this room holds the family portrait. With the family portrait room, you cannot delete it because that family portrait needs to stay somewhere. So there it is staying. So what I've decided to do is to start with that as our front room. I've moved it as close as I could to the street and as close as I could to the mailbox because I cannot move the mailbox out of the way. So you kind of have to work around that, where I wish I could just move it off to the side. Unfortunately, that is not an option for me. So anyway, my house is living right next to it, and we're going to add some rooms all around my lot. Now, let's start with clicking on the icon with the chair and the lamp. That is going to open our build by menu, and we're going to go directly to the build menu if we click on the icon with the hammer. So this tutorial is going to focus on what happens within the room panel here. So we're going to go ahead and grab some rooms. I'm going to touch them, put them out. You can see I have 5 rooms, and I'm just gonna let them go wherever they pop for now. So I brought all of my rooms out, and now I'm going to use this little down arrow and move the panel or the informational panel out of the way. The little card or big card kind of takes up a lot of room on the screen. So by moving that panel out of the way using that down arrow, I now have more room to work, which is fantastic. So let's get started. Now, the biggest tool that you have when using, or I should say when moving rooms or editing rooms or whatever you want to do with a room is going to be this little white circle with the arrows in it. That is going to be kind of the key to everything. So we're going to start with grabbing a couple of the rooms here. So when I touch the white circle, you see it turns blue. That means I now can move this room anywhere I want on the lot that has been cleared. So I'm going to start by moving it all the way to the back corner here. And I'm just going to stretch it all the way down. Pull it out just a little bit so that it connects with this room. Actually, I want to connect it a little bit further so that I can maybe have a doorway. So I like that. I'm going to hit the green check mark, and that's going to kind of lock it in place until I touch that white bubble again. Now I'm going to go for another room. I'm going to pull that up here. My idea with this build is to leave a courtyard in the middle. I did that on a previous build once, and I really liked having a little bit of outdoor space. Other than that, I have no idea what I'm doing with this build, just to be completely transparent with you. All right, so we've got some rooms here. I think I'm going to move this room over here just for now and leave it there so that I can work with this room. I'm going to pull this down, pull it over. I really wish I could go that way, but you'll see I can't because of the mailbox, but look at this. It's not like it's a surprise I can't put it there. The game turned the entire room red to say stop. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna back it up a little bit, put it back over here, maybe stretch it this way a little bit. I'm gonna hit okay. Now I'm gonna grab my little room that was just hanging out, and I'm gonna fill in, woo, hello, come back. I'm gonna fill in the rest of it. Now you'll see that when I touched that little circle, it rotated the room. So you can do that as well. You don't have to do it all with stretching. If you have a room, like say that you've already decorated and you want it to be moved around your house, but you don't want to have to, get rid of everything, and you don't want to stretch it and possibly move the placement, you can try just rotating it and see if you can make it work for you. I'm going to go ahead and say okay. And now take a look at my house. I'm gonna hit the X, get out of here, and that is gonna show me what my house looks like at the time being from the outside with the roof. And now, I'm thinking maybe I don't really want this little room here after all. So I'm gonna go back into the room menu here, Get this out of my way. I'm gonna come over here, tap that. Do you see it brought up a recycle bin up at the top of the screen? I'm gonna hit that, and it's gonna tell me that I can remove this room and that all the contents, if I had anything in it, would be automatically put in my storage. This is fantastic for those of you that like to build frequently. You do not have to delete everything in the room. You literally just move the room into storage, everything goes away, and you can start building again. Bring it all back out. So I'm gonna hit remove, and there we go. Now my house looks a little bit different, right? If I come here and put the roof on it, got a little bit more of an interesting shape to it. So maybe I'll do something special with that other room down the line, who knows? But that is just a quick look at how to build or add and remove rooms from The Sims Mobile. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you guys again real soon. Have a great one.